Hi, I'm Gina Ventola, practice manager for Ventola Law. One of the best parts of my job is meeting with business owners. However, at times, it can be difficult to meet in person. That's why I started this show, to introduce you to local business owners in our community. Join me on Your Virtual Coffee, a new kind of networking. Hey everybody, welcome to Your Virtual Coffee, the web show which introduces you to great local businesses in the Denver metro area. Today, my guest is the amazing Brendan James. He is project manager for Interstate Roofing. Brendan teaches and guides homeowners through the property claims process. He negotiates and works closely with insurance adjusters, accomplishing indemnification. Brendan is a project manager and general contractor to ensure all is returned to pre-storm conditions for the insured. And with that being said, Brendan, welcome to my show.
Thank you, Gina, and thank you to all the viewers.
Okay, Brendan, we tend to like to do business with people we like, know, and trust. And so if it's okay with you, I would like to, for our audience to kind of get to know you personally a little bit. Is that all right?
It makes total sense. I appreciate you.
Okay. Brendan, what was your favorite subject in school?
Favorite subject was Spanish. I loved it. I was even a teacher's aide in the class for the class. I took 3 years of Spanish, even though I only needed 2. But I have since forgotten most of it because for lack of use, I don't remember 90% of it or so. I've considered in my adult life going to some classes to refresh myself because I did enjoy it, and I think especially in my business, I think it is super valuable to be able to speak Spanish.
Well, other than not speaking Spanish, what are your hobbies?
Love going camping, love going fishing, and I have recently picked up golf. I very humbling sport, which is a good exercise in humility, and I think that it's also something that I can play for a long time. So I'm looking forward to, I'm starting my retirement years just a little bit early. I'm getting good at golf now.
Do you find it's the solitude about golf that you like?
I don't mind playing golf alone at all, actually. It's certainly fun, going with friends and having a few beers. We usually wait until hole 10 before we start having a beer. So we're still holding it together, but that's fun. Although I have to admit, it is very nice and to just be alone and outside, which here in Colorado is always a fun thing.
I would have to agree with you on that. I think Colorado is an incredibly beautiful state. Now let's switch gears and let's talk about Interstate Roofing a little bit. How does Interstate Roofing work with people?
So it's definitely claim by claim. We're very good at restoring property, and I would say that not to toot my own horn, but I think we're really great at guiding our clients into an even better position than they were prior to the loss. And I think that's where we have so much value, that we are not just roofers, we are insurance claims specialists. And knowing the ins and outs of all of that allows us to maximize the benefits for our clients, for sure.
Do you think that the insurance adjusting piece is what makes Interstate Roofing different or unique from other roofing companies?
Yes, definitely one, probably the greatest. And there's a lot of great roofers out there. Um, I, but I just found in experience after doing this for a decade that most of them don't know um, anything or very little when it comes to the insurance process and how to guide and really help their clients through it. So I would say that that would be the greatest. Yep.
Well, I think you make an excellent point because, like, as a homeowner, if a storm happened and there was damage to my roof, I think I'd kind of like to walk through the process with someone who is experienced in dealing not only with fixing my roof, but the insurance company. Brendan, what is one thing you would like potential customers to know?
Um, well, one, even though we're the largest residential roofer in Colorado, we are family owned and have family values. So I also believe that from experience that where others have not been able to help, I've found that because of our experience and knowledge, we often are able to be of help to our clients.
Brendan, let's talk about power partners. And for our audience, power partners are those businesses who target the same client that you do, but are not your competition. One example I like to use is a hairstylist and perhaps a personal trainer, because they both like to target people who like to look good. And so they may be able, they don't compete with each other, they may be able to refer clients back and forth. So they kind of work together. So with that being said, Brendan, let's kind of dig into who your ideal client is.
Ideal client for us is, you know, definitely property managers and realtors, um, and want to make better. I also want to make better relationships with insurance agents as well, because they um, are looking for good contractors that are going to take care of their insured, and that's what we do.
Okay, well, let's take a step back because those are actually really good power partners. So your ideal client, I'm assuming, are home, well, you mentioned property managers, so property owners would be a pretty good, whatever that looks like. Would that be right? Whether it's
Sure.
a business property owner or a residential?
Yeah, whether it's commercial or residential, if they own a property, it's going to have a roof on it, and they're going to need a roofer at some point. I think the last I heard, like 90% of roofs are going to be replaced in my lifetime. So that is
Wow.
a lot of roofs. Yeah.
Wow. So with those property owners, and again, I kind of liked how you put that, where you said, if you own property, it probably has a roof. You mentioned a couple of power partners, such as property management companies and residential realtors. What about, and insurance adjusters, which I think is very, very good. What about mortgage brokers? Would those also kind of be a power partner for you?
I think that if they are dealing with and helping property owners and that are going to have to deal with the roof at some point, then yes, for sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Well, to our audience, if you've been looking at your roof thinking, maybe we need to do something about this before the weather turns or before it gets too sunny out or too cold out, I think you should give Brendan at Interstate Roofing a call. So with that being said, Brendan, what's the best way for people to reach out to you?
You can reach me by phone, which is 720-296-9684. You can also email me at bjames, B as in boy, James, at interstateroof.com. And you can also check me out on Facebook. You can see some pictures of my wife, my dogs, some friends, and hobbies, and check me out and make sure that I'm an okay guy.
I love how you put that you're an okay guy. Audience, I can vouch for him. He is more than okay. He's a great guy. Brendan, any last thoughts?
Yeah, we have, I love that our ownership has put together a program called Roofs in Need. Every year, the management and ownership receive people that have been nominated. So nominations for people that really need a new roof but cannot afford it. And so we have replaced some roofs for some very needy families and for those in the military, and we do that every year. And so if anyone has someone that they know that is in need of a roof, then please nominate them, and you can contact me, and I can make sure that information is brought before our ownership and management so they can take it under consideration. So I do really like that our Interstate Roofing does that every year. I think it's a way to give back, and is a really good win-win.
Brendan, I love that so much. I love how you and your company are committed to giving back to the community. And we'll also include, at the end of this video, we'll have slides included that will have your contact information. So if they have someone they would like to nominate, they'll have your contact information too.
Good deal.
And with that, Brendan, thank you so much for coming on my show.
Thank you, Gina, for having me.
Audience, we couldn't do this show without you. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. There should be a subscribe button down there. And business owners, let's talk. Have a great day, and thank you. Your Virtual Coffee is sponsored by Ventola Law. Ventola Law, mediation and legal representation at an expert level. You can find them at ventolalaw.com. Thanks for joining me today. For more information on Your Virtual Coffee, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and wait for it, our website at yourvirtualcoffee.com. Thanks again for watching, and have an incredible day.